What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. I literally just put on the camera because I feel like I'm in the mood to record. As you can see currently right now, my living room is in a little mess because I am doing some cleaning. I'm doing some cleaning, okay? Amount of notebooks that I have that are empty, insane. So I literally just emptied this box of items. We've got this that is full of paper, blank paper that I can use. It's like a folder thingy. We have this, which is a notebook. Guess what? Blank like never before. That's great. This is also a diary that I was given, totally empty. This is a notebook. Guess what? First page, empty, which means that there is literally nothing in this. This is totally empty. This book also not totally empty, but there's a lot of empty pages that I can use, which is great for me, I guess. I found some dividers, which I'm really happy about. I can use these. And then these random ass things. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but I have an entire pack. So yay me. A full case of empty paper again that I can use. So I've literally been just doing some decluttering and making sure that I have, to see what I have to get rid of stuff. Found all these notebooks, so I'm gonna have to put them on display so that I can use them instead of trying to get new notebooks. I'm currently using at least 4 notebooks currently this year for different things, and then I have all these. So yeah, we need to just use what we have and stop seeking more, you know. But I do want to talk about the fact that this weekend has been really good because I did my sewing room over. And so I just wanted to show you what that looks like. I'm going to be doing a quick tour of the sewing room. So I decided to do a makeover because I wanted to get rid of the bed that was in here. As I don't know if you guys know, but this is the second bedroom. So this is the guest bedroom actually. And I'm like, I don't usually have guests. I'm really not a guest person. So why do I even have an extra bed inside of here? So I actually got rid of it. So yeah, that happened. So the bed is to be right here, right here. As you can see now, we've got not one, not two, but three sewing machines at this point. We have a table as well too, and there's like things underneath there, which is actually fabric. Like there's fabric in this entire room. There's so much fabric that I need to get through, and I'm really excited because I just want to do so much of fun pieces. But we've got the table. We have everything on this table right now. The table is in a mess because I did this last night, and I don't really have time to do all that. Today's a holiday, so I'm not even business about sewing at this point. But tomorrow we're going to be back into the sewing grind, so we're going to have that. We also too have the board up. A lot of the things have been already done, so I'm really excited about that. In the corner here, I've got one of my mannequins. I have two. I have 3 actually, mannequins, non-female, which is weird. I'm actually thinking about banding up one of the males and making it the female. I don't know how that's gonna work. But we have one of the mannequins here with a custom outfit on. Right now, I'm just doing some alterations to the sleeves, to the back, and to make sure that it fits properly. So it's a 3-piece suit, jacket, vest, and pants. But I think it just adds a really nice thing to the space. So when persons come through the door here, they're gonna see that in the corner. They're like, oh, you do men as well too. It's like, yeah, I do boo, I do. Yeah, so got all sewing machines and stuff. We take a little tour of the window. A lot of persons have told me that they love this curtain. I don't. The only thing that I like about it is that it's white and it actually brings in some light. But other than that, can really care less. In this corner here, we have our computer desk. So this is where my sewing machine was originally on. This is actually a computer desk that I bought off of Facebook Marketplace. And I was like, oh, I just need to have it. So I got it. It's glass. It's glass, baby. But this is my computer desk. We got our chair and every single piece of computer equipment that I need. My laptops, what I do editing on, what I do watching vlogs on. I have my tablet. I have my keyboard, mouse, and also two headset. We have some stationery supplies inside of there as well too. And we got 1, 2, 3 wireless headsets. So we have a wire and wireless headsets. I recently got these because I hate when my headsets die and then I have to wait. So I have 3 now. So we're going to be listening to things all round while we're sewing. Okay. I have also another keyboard. By the way, this keyboard, game changer, is the keyboard and a mouse. I love it too bad. I use this to edit, and I use the other one to do other things, but love it. So this is what is in this corner here, and we also do have our ring light, so in case we need to do any recording, sitting down recording or whatever, I have that. Underneath, I have my mini ironing board with my mini iron, my god, with my irons, and I have my garbage bag here. We've got all our stationery tools lined up here. All of these are scissors. I actually got these hooks off from Temu. Like, I bought them. They stick so well to glass, and this has been stuck here for probably a year now, and it doesn't budge. I love it too bad. So everything is on both sides, so everything is hooked up there for easy access when I'm sewing, when I used to sew on this desk. So love that. All right, let's pan a little bit. We're gonna have to get rid of this bag here. I'm doing decluttering as well, so I'm gonna have to do that. But we've got our curtains. I'm just gonna rest you guys down. I need to change out my ironing board. So basically what I was thinking is to get a table that is big enough, a little bit more wider than the one I have currently, and just have a section where I can iron on it and probably cut on the next side. I don't know how that's going to work, but I want to try that. This bag here is full of fabric scraps. This box is full of fabric scraps that I want to eventually make something into. We've got our window. We have more fabric in this bag here. This here is another mannequin. Yeah, fully naked. Another mannequin. My best friend hooked on, as you can see, that hanger piece. He literally bent an entire hanger and did what he had was to do with that. So innovative. We've got more fabric, more fabric. Here is where I would like to display all my clients' clothes as well as all my slow fashion brand pieces. So everything for Chalks and Cheeks and Jewellz Closette. I would love to do it here. The thing about it is that I need to get a lot of these clothes here are for my closet, so I need to get my closet space fixed so that we can get that there and we just have client clothes here only. But I do love how this looks currently. And then up here is just pattern pieces because we don't have anything to actually put our patterns on as yet to hang them up properly. So we've got to just deal with what we gotta deal with, right? We've got a mirror, and then over here is more fabric. So this bin is fabric, that bin is fabric, 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 more fabric, 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 fabric. Yeah, we have a lot of fabric. So a lot of fabric scraps, and of course I have my fan that needs to clean. Oh my god. And we have our calendar piece to, this is a 2-month calendar that I made so that I can figure out what I'm doing for the next 2 months. So basically this is the door here to give you an understanding of how the room looks so neat and clean. Honestly, it's neat, it's clean, it feels so spacious. I have all this ground floor space to literally cut out all my pieces, so I don't have to do it in the living room anymore. I can do it in here, cut out all the pieces I need to cut out. It's going to be lightened and everything that's going to help with that. I am so excited. You wouldn't even understand how excited I am to just really get started sewing tomorrow, because I love this space currently. I love it. So this is basically a room tour. I am thinking about putting some stuff on the walls, so I do want some plants in here. So going whichever corner, I don't know as yet, but I do want some plants, and I do want to put things on the wall. So I do want like the pegboard where you can put all your threads and stuff. Like I want that. I want to be able to put like a sign up there saying Chalks and Cheeks, and then I want another sign across here that's going to say Jewellz Closette, or probably something on the door that says welcome to the studio. I have ideas and I'm excited about it. So this is basically a quick room tour of what I did over this weekend. Earlier today, I decided to add some other pages to my site. So one thing I added was this outfit that I had made, I think it was last year. So I added that, but what I really was focusing on today it would be my, I did all this. So I made sure and update all these quick links so that I won't be getting in trouble with, whatever. So we added the size chart because I needed to add a size chart into the website so that person would know exactly what sizes I did need. And so this is what I worked on this morning, adding the size chart. I did it for regular. Why is it that this is posted? Okay. This is posted twice. It's a good thing I'm double checking this. I'm supposed to have regular women's, and then it's supposed to say plus size. And this is the size chart for regular pants, and this is the plus size pants. So I think I added in something wrong up here, so I'm going to change that. But I was able to add in my size chart, and then I did my shippings and returns, made sure that it was completely for my business and everything. And then I did terms and conditions, privacy policy, and yeah. So we had added those pages in today. Really excited about that. We'll see how that goes. But this is what I was working on this morning, which I really, really needed to get done. And I'm so happy that I actually did it.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling...
So it's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's a new day. Today is Tuesday, I believe it is. Today's Tuesday, the 22nd of April. And I am finally settling into my revamped sewing studio. Really loving it. I'm actually going to be editing some videos because I record videos on a daily basis, and I need to get through at least the last month's worth of content. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And well, for a bit, I don't know how long I'm going to be doing that for, but for a bit I'm just going to be editing some videos, trying to get out as much content as possible so that I have things scheduled for my YouTube channel, and that you guys could see. So let's get into it. I realized too that because the sewing room is no longer cluttered, so there's not much clutter in the room, I realized that the sound quality is harsh, very harsh. So I do apologize for that in advance because that's crazy. So I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. If I need to like put back on my headset and record videos. Or if I just need to talk in a very calm and, soothing voice.
Great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play.
Good morning, guys. Today is Wednesday. Oh my god, the echoing here is horrible. Today I thought I would do a sewing and and alterations vlog. Today I thought we'd do a Today I thought we'd do a sewing. Today I would like to do an alterations vlog. So I think this is going to be attached onto the vlog where I did the room tour, so you get to see that as well too in the beginning. But we do have some alterations to do. I have this item here. Am I too close? I have this item here which needs to get a zip exchange. Honestly, finding a zip this color is very impossible, so we just end up not finding a zip this color, and I think I went with this, I believe, but I think I have other zips as well too in the I think I have other zips that would match much better, so I'm going to be using that. So we have this is item number 1. This has been here for a little bit. It's not a rush project or anything, but I need to get it done so that I can make room for the other projects. Usually what happens to me is that when it is I have projects, if you tell me that there is no deadline, then my brain immediately goes in vacation mode sort of, and I don't ever find myself finishing the projects that I need to finish that doesn't have a deadline. It's crazy. The next thing that I want to work on is this. I have to add the buttons. Just simply adding the buttons, and what's the problem with this is that the sewing machine doesn't do buttonholes properly, and it's a little annoying. So we have to take some time and do that. So I would like to do that today after I have breakfast. So I'm going to be adding buttons to that, repeating the zip on the pants. We have some work here. I need to take up these sleeves. I think it's 24 inches I'm taking it up, so I have to take them off from here. I did that with the black, and now we're doing it with these 3. So I want to do that. This may take some time as well too, so we will see how much time this takes, honestly. And then finally on our list would be this jacket. This jacket has been here for probably a week, which is not a long time. My turnover time is 2 weeks. But I do have to take in the sleeves a little bit. Just probably like a 1/4 inch on each side. Just a little tad. I am taking in the back here. So we're taking in the seam, the back seam, and I'm taking in the side seams, because when you do that, you give the garment a silhouette. I learned that. So we're taking in the back to pull in the shoulders. So I'm going to be taking in the back up here, just the top basically, to pull in the shoulders because the shoulders are a little bit too wide, and then I'm going to be taking in the side seams as well too, so that it can give it the silhouette. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 projects that we have that needs to get done, and I'm gonna get those done. And then I forgot, I have this pants to hem. I forgot that I have that pants to hem, and I also too have some more pants in that bag as well too, but the client has to come and try it on so I can do the measurements. So we have 6 projects that we can get done in this video, and so I hope you guys enjoy. I don't know if I'm going to be talking a lot in this video because usually that takes up a lot of time. So I'm going to be getting that done. I'm going to be eating breakfast right now and then trying to see if I can start my work. So if you know me, you know that I love fried plantains, and that's exactly what this is. It's fried plantain on homemade bread. I think it's oats and wheat and stuff inside of here. Deliciousness. So I toasted the bread, and then we fried the plantains, and then we did a little mashed paste. If you want, you can throw some cinnamon on top of that, which is probably not a bad idea. As I think about it, guys, not a bad idea. So a little bit of cinnamon, like a cinnamon toast crunch. It is exquisite. So I'm gonna have this for breakfast along with one of my friends made juice. Don't ask me what kind of juice it is. It just tastes epic. this just tastes epic. So I poured up to here and then I add the rest with water. We give that a nice little stir because why not? I'm not a morning juice person, but I really don't want tea this morning, so we're gonna have some juice.
I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flaws.
So I told you guys on Instagram about this because I honestly can't decide what would look right. To me, I think that this color would go with this, but like I really need someone to tell me, hey, use with zipper. We don't have much options, and yes, I did buy all those and they literally don't have anything to match that pants. So we're looking for the best thing. It's the front fly, so we're going to be using that. I also too started working on this suit, and I took in the back, I took in the sides, and I did one of the arms. So we're going to be continue working on this after, because I'm going to be eating. I didn't even realize it was 1 o'clock. It's 1 p.m. We want to finish at 4, so I'm going to be doing that, and hopefully that will be finished, and then I can like move on to the buttons. I don't know, I'm just not feeling in a work mode today, but I'm doing it because I know future me is going to be happy that I did this work. So let's just do what we gotta do. I'm also saying that I'm really loving the entire palette. I changed up the entire sewing room and the studio just looks so much different. One thing that I love is that I'm ironing right in front of this window so I can get to see all, the greenery and everything else that's going on outside. But also too, it's like perfect lighting for when I'm ironing as well. So here's perfect lighting and there's perfect lighting once those windows and curtains is open. So I'm loving it. Let's go eat. I swear I'm loving the aesthetic of this room. It is currently 3:05. I can't get over the fact that, oh my god, my sewing studio looks so much better, so much cleaner, and has so much more potential. I'm currently watching small business vlogs, but we're working on this. We have been here for like a little bit. I've been here for a while doing this, right? So we do have to base. So I basted this here because I don't want to just like stitch it up and then it's not right. So I basted this and it's still chunky because I do have to cut, but I want to make sure that the length is where it's supposed to be. So I'm gonna do the same thing with this one and we're gonna get that tried on. And also too, I want to do I just want to take in the sides on the waistcoat so that he can come and just try them on and see how they fit, and then I can just permanently stitch them up and we would be done with this. I'm really excited about it. I can't believe it. I'm taking my time, and I think it's because of like the whole aesthetic and everything. I have a table, it's light, we got the fan on, we're listening to small business vlogs, we eat. I feel so happy right now, honestly. So we're gonna do this, and I want to finish at 4, so I have basically an hour again, and then I'm gonna be done with work for the day. But I'm so excited. It's actually raining outside. It's super rainy. Yeah. So we finished the. I based everything. So I based these leaves and everything. That's gonna get fitted on probably this evening. But we're done with that, and we did the waistcoat. So I'm gonna just show you guys. I basted the waistcoat. Hopefully that treadles. But I did it on both sides. I think this side came out better. Or do I think, yeah, whatever. We did what we needed to do. And now I'm really happy and excited. It's 4:10, and I did say I wanted to finish at 4 o'clock. So we are packing up the studio. We're gonna we're just gonna take the light off, okay? That signals the end of a sewing day.
Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that
So this is where we are at. So I did this over again because it was a little bit too short, so I dropped it to 1/2 inch, and I just did the adjustments on the mannequin itself because that makes so much sense, and it was so much easier to do. So I did that, and I need to do another trial fit. I stitched the inside of the waistcoat already, so we don't have to worry about that. What I'm currently working on right now is the shirts for the same person. So I have 3 more shirts to do. So I now started unpicking the sleeves because we have to shorten the sleeves. I'm going to shorten it from the shoulder instead of from the cuff because it's much easier to do it that way. It is currently 12:10, I think it is, and I just got done with lunch, which was really exciting. I had pasta because literally my house has absolutely nothing in it but pasta. So I scrunched around the fridge and I found like some cabbage and some vegetables and cheese and stuff. So I just threw everything together, and I had some frozen broccoli, and I had pasta. And one of my neighbors came and said, "Oh my God, what is smelling so good? What are you cooking?" And I was like, "Literally, it's just pasta. It's literally just pasta. It's absolutely nothing else but pasta." I think when you put like butter with the broccoli, that mesh just smelled so good. So, yeah, he thought there was a huge, buffet style going on, and I simply told him, I am too poor for this right now. I only got pasta in my house. So that's what we ate. Tastes really good. I still have some remaining, so when I'm feeling a little hungry a little later on, probably like around 4 o'clock or 3 o'clock around there, I'll just have the rest. And then I also too was able to store some into a bowl, so I'm gonna put that in the fridge so that I can have that for tomorrow and probably the weekend, one of those days, because we gotta like, you know, find a way to get our food, like stretch our food, because we're living in some hard times. So that's what happened. So I'm gonna continue doing this and watching Taylor Rose right now and having some water. I'm gonna see how long this takes because I really want to do all 3 before 4 o'clock this afternoon. So wish me all the best.
don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you
So Time check. It's 2:46 and I finally got finished basting these sleeves, and I also did this blue one as well too. I have the third one to do, this purple, but I don't have the color to match this, like this deep. I don't have this thread. So, and to do the top stitching, probably I should have just taken it out and do black stitching first, and then, okay, we'll think about it. Okay, this took a lot of work like unpicking it and everything, so I'm gonna do that, yes, but not right now. We got these two done, which I'm pretty happy about. So that does have to do trial to see how that's going. I want to work on this, so I told you guys a few days ago, and this zip and this thread was the winner. So we are actually going to be doing this. This should not take too long, and when I say that, I mean it may take an hour because it's me, and sewing takes forever. So that's prepped and ready to trial. This is gonna get done, and then the shirts and everything, and we're gonna have to move on to something else because it's only 2:47. I'm gonna eat again because I'm feeling hungry, and then I'm gonna have a snack, and then I'm gonna be working, like continuing to work. I just want to mention that I actually put a tablecloth on this table. At first I was really against it because I thought that if I do that, I'm not gonna be able to cut on it, or I'm not gonna be able to do any work, like things would just slide. Honestly, I think the machine is a little bit more stable on it. It's still moving a little bit, but I think it's a little bit more stable, and the cloth slides so easily, so it's not ready. I don't have any worries about, okay, I can't cut anything or whatever. I do want to show you something that I got probably 2 days ago. I got a gift. I did open it, and it's like the most beautiful thing ever. So in this gift, guys, oh my god, because I did open it. So we do have this. This is some shades, I guess. Spring and summer. Well, where I live, we don't have spring and summer, but we have like rainy and dry season. But anyways, the sun is pretty hot these days. I love these. They are white ringed and they're just gorgeous, and they have the blue that ombrace into the pink. I just think it's gorgeous. And then I got this, which I honestly think that I can make. It's a wallet. I already have two brand new wallets, and now we have an unnamed wallet. But really cute. I can put all my cards and everything in there, and oh, that's where the money is. The money can fit in here as well too, so I really love this. And it's blue. It's blue. Blue is my favorite color. Certain types of blue. I think I can reinforce this because I know how to sew, but then also to watching the design, and I think I can take inspiration from making my own so that I can put it on my website. So we'll see. But this, very cute. And then I think for me, the most ultimate thing out of everything is this. Look at that beauty. It is blue. When I got this, I swear, I was so excited. Look at that. That is just gorgeous. I love it. So it's a rose gold. I want to say it's rose gold hardware. The band is actually thicker than the one I'm currently wearing, which I love. I'm also going to reinforce it as well too, so I'm going to run a stitch all the way around, so I even chose out the thread and everything that I'm going to use for this. But this is gorgeous, just gorgeous. I love it. But I think, like, for me, this is probably the third watch. I'm not a watch person, but this is the third watch I've gotten probably within the last 6 to 8 months. And this one is definitely a keeper. I am going to be using it probably for like special occasions. And I'm thinking already that I need to make a dress to match it, because I'm going to make this thing my whole personality. So we'll see how it goes. But I just wanted to show you that. Oh, that makes no sense. Anyways, yeah, so I just wanted to show you that. I got a little gift. Feel happy and excited about it. And yeah, let's have some more food. Okay, so it's almost full. It's almost full. I took about an hour break because I needed to take a bath and just, dance to some music. I'll put the music back on after I'm finished recording because we don't want no copyright issues, like whatever. Um, so I'm thinking that I have 1 hour. Business closed at 5. I'm gonna be doing the jeans. So we're gonna change the zipper in the jeans. We're gonna do this, and that will take us till 5 o'clock because it's me, and that's just life, right? So we're gonna do that, and by that time, my other client will be here to try on the suits and stuff, so that would work. What else? Oh, so I lost my grandmother pearl earrings in this house. I have no idea where they are. One fell off my ears and that was it. So now we have to find that. Maybe we won't. I don't know. I'm trying to think about what else needs to be spoken about. And I'm now having my snack. This is Kiss Cakes. This is goody. And it looks like a Twinkie. But I've been told, because I've never tried a Twinkie before, so I have been told that a Twinkie is sweeter than this, but I love this. I love it a lot. It's a perfect sweet snack after having a meal. Oh, and that bath was really good. It was warm water and everything shower basically. It was really, really good. And then I'm gonna work on some personal things that I want to try out before I actually let the world know. Okay? So let's go. Do what you think is right, and see life through what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right, and see life do what you want. So fight and fight. Guess what, guys? It is 4. It's 5 p.m. It's 5 p.m. on the dot. I can't believe this. It is 5 p.m. So, I did say I was finishing work at 5 p.m. Guess what? We did. We ate, we slayed. So, I installed a zipper. You would have seen that. But I installed a zipper. So, there's a brand new zipper in here. And it is YKK, which is one of the really good brands. So, there's no way that zipper is coming out anytime soon. That has been stitched and double stitched. So, very excited about that. So we did that. We can cross that off our list. I'm going to be actually making a list of the other things that I need to do because I am really behind. So we did the suit, we did the pants, we did the shirts. I think we are back in our groove and I'm feeling very excited about it, even though today's Friday. and the weekend is starting. And I have to work tomorrow, of course, because the store is open on a Saturday as well too. But I'm pretty happy with where we are. So we have to add buttons to that suit there, and I do have to adjust those pants there, but and I have to adjust our pants inside of the closet as well too. So we do have like that work to do. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. But I'm happy. I'm really happy. So good morning, guys. It is currently 6 o'clock on the dot. Can you see how dirty my sewing room is getting? We have a long day today. Literally a long day today. So first step that we're gonna do is add the buttons to this jacket finally, and iron everything down, cut the trim the edges and everything to make sure everything does what it's supposed to do. And yesterday, one of my clients came back, so now she's officially a repeat client, and she wanted me to. If you guys could remember the pink dress, she bought a yellow in it. This lighting is not doing justice, honestly, but she bought a yellow in it in medium instead, and she bought more pink fabric for me to make another dress for her just like it. The one thing is that she brought lining fabric and told me that I just need to help her out. I don't understand. Just buy regular fabric. Whatever. And I also got this spandex like dress as well too that I need to work on. I have to take it about 6 inches from the hem, but this dress is tiered. So we're going to be taking out about 2 inches from each tier to see if that shortens the dress. We do have to shorten the hem. These fit my client just fine. I just have one more adjustment I think here to make on this, but other than that, fits just fine. I need to stitch these two up and he can go with that. I have this pants here that needs to get the hem taken down, so these two needs to take down, and also the waist needs to widen. I have that to do. I have a pants in here that needs to stitch up, I believe. Another pants in here that needs to get the hem tapered, and of course we have the entire suit here that needs to get adjusted. Everything fits well, so I'm gonna have to just run the stitches on this. So we do have quite a lot of work that is cut out for us. The thing about it is that I'm not gonna be able to do everything today, um, which is fine and it's okay. But I literally, I was complaining the other day. Okay. So, literally the other day, I was sort of, I wouldn't say it's complaining, but I was sort of, expressing my frustrations by the fact that, oh my God, I need work because I got rent to pay. And I was saying that I don't have anything that needs to get paid, like paid work, because the work that I already had was already paid for and already paid, my bills with that. So I was literally saying that just about a day or two ago, and May is literally around the corner, and immediately work just started piling in. Another repeat client called me and told me that she's gonna buy her fabric either today or tomorrow, and that she's coming to make an outfit that's for the end of May. And then my another client who came yesterday and said, "Oh, I need a dress for next week, Thursday." And then my mom is actually coming today as well too. We're actually going to buy fabric for her to make flare pants. So she's actually coming today to get that done. So that's an additional outfit that I have to make. And I am still trying to do my 25 outfits for this year. I have some other personal projects that's going on. I want to make my summer dress for Chalks and Cheeks. So it's a lot of things just come. So I'm trying to finish off what I already have in the studio before I start anything new. Because honestly, I am going to be so stressed. I can see myself being stressed and complaining and venting my frustrations like in a few days. I can see it. If I don't just sit down and do what I have to do and just get my sewing mojo on, I can see it happening. So I'm very happy and excited about that. But also too, I need to get cracking. So that's basically what my day is gonna look like. I am just gonna cut out the excess thread that doesn't belong on this jacket. I'm gonna cut that out. I'm gonna mark where the buttons need to go. I'm gonna stitch in the buttons and cut out the excess. And I'll see what time it is when I'm finished with this and see what else I want to move on to so that I can free up my time. I do need to meet my mom for 9 this morning, so I have about 2.5 hours basically, and it's right in my town we're going, so it's not like I need to travel or anything. I just walk out to meet her, and we're going into the fashion district right in my town. So I'm excited about that, but with that additional piece of work, it's gonna make me feel like I need to get things done quickly. So I'm excited. I'm really, really excited, but at the same time, I can then already see that I'm gonna be running to my best friend and just venting my frustrations because the zipper doesn't want to work, or the presser foot doesn't want to work, or the machine is giving trouble, as you know it never does, but why is it deciding to give trouble today or whatever. And I can see myself, and it's gonna be very hilarious. I'm gonna laugh at myself because I set myself up for this. So I'm gonna have to take what I get. But I just wanted to update, and I know this is like pretty long and you don't even have to listen to this whole thing, like really and truly. But that's exactly what's happening. That is what we're gonna do for the daily vlog today and see where it goes. So yeah. I'm also realizing last night I was thinking that I probably need to start doing is it 15-hour days? I know that sounds like crazy, but I am a small business owner and it's just me alone. And I was thinking that I probably need to do 15-hour days. So wake up early because I'm an early bird. I'm a morning person. I love waking up early. But wake up early and do my spiritual things first. And then get to working at 6. I'm thinking start working at 6. 6 to 12 or 6 to 11. You work. In between that, you have breakfast. From 12 to 1 or 11 to 12, you sit and you have lunch. Like you take your entire lunch, your entire hour lunch, so that I can free up myself, my feet as well too, so I don't get sick or anything like that. And then from 1 to 6, I work. Probably take a break again or something, or every 4 hours take a break. I don't know. But finish working at 9. 6 to 9, I think. 6 to 6 is 12 hours, and 6 to 9 is like 15 hours. So I'm thinking it's not far-fetched to work 15 hours. It's not. But I probably can't do that every single day. But 16 hours, 8 hours doing stuff for sewing and alterations business, my sewing and alterations business for Jewellz Closette. So 8 hours doing that because that is like my day job. That's pays the bills. And then the time in the morning probably to work on some private projects, and then probably some editing or whatever. Time in the morning, time in the evening for editing and private projects. Working on Chalks and Cheeks during the 8 hours as well too, because Chalks and Cheeks is sort of part of Jewellz Closette. So I'm thinking to start doing that, probably doing 15-hour days like twice a week to really catch up on everything I need to do. So that's just a thought in my head, because I am someone that when I'm done, like I'm not a night person, I'm a morning person, so I can do more in the mornings. If I wake up like 4 o'clock in the morning or 5 in the morning, I can get more done. But for a person who wakes up at 4 or 5, for a person who wakes up at 4 or 5, sleeping at 9 is like crazy. Because I know myself, I get tired. So finishing at 9 and taking a bath, having dinner and everything, and then going my bed by 10, half 10 sounds doable, and the maths is mathing, but in reality, it's probably not conducive for my health. So we'll see. I just really need to get certain things done, and that requires that I need to spend a lot of time on it, and which may mean that I need to pull some 15-hour shifts. Uh, and it's for the business because there ain't no one else here but me. Okay. Is it just me or does everything just take a lot of bloody time? It is almost half 7 right now. I started this project like 6 o'clock. Tell me why putting some buttons and just, making sure the seams are finished properly took me an hour and a half. I don't know. Is that like regular time? Is that normal? Because I find like I should have done that in 45 minutes. Like putting on buttons and finishing seams, like that should have just been done in 45 minutes, less than an hour. So I just want to know, is it just me? Or is it that I need different types of tools, more efficient tools to make my work go faster and easier? Because honestly, making this jacket was so damn hard because after a while, like the curve ends, I had to call my client and say, "Do you need curve ends on this on your suit?" And she's like, "No, I don't. I can go totally square." It's like, psh. So then I had to adjust that, you know. So is it just me? Or am I what, like I find like probably like every week I have like a mental breakdown of if I am a good seamstress or not, if I know what I'm doing or not. I find like I do that a lot because what is this? And then after I did everything, it looks good. But then one of the flaps ain't flapping. So now I have to wait for her to come put it on to see what possibly could be done. And I'm at the point where, when you see something for too long, after a while you just get totally fed up. This has been here for 2 months now. We have been doing back and forth fittings. We have been doing, who got sick, then I got sick, then she got sick, then holidays, then all sort of things has been happening, and 2 months has passed. This has been here for 2 months. My turnover is 2 weeks. This is ridiculous now. I am disciplining myself, honestly. But I'm just at the point where I am tired seeing green. Like I'm honestly tired of seeing this. And I just want I just want, I don't know, but I'm so tired of doing, at some points, I'm just really tired of just doing like custom work because I wanted to finish now because I have things that I want to do. I have things that I like to do and I want to do. And I have all my projects that's going on and I have things to make for Chalks and Cheeks. So I just want to be done with the custom made clothing as quickly as possible. Turns out it doesn't work that way. It takes hours to make a well-made dress, a well-made outfit. And it's kind of annoying. It's a little frustrating because this color isn't appetizing. It isn't great to look at. So imagine staring at this color for the last 2 months or so. It's annoying and trying to get everything done and the details properly. And that's my rant at half 7 in the morning. So I'm gonna eat something because I'm totally hungry now. I'm gonna eat, get dressed, like bathe, get dressed, and I'm gonna meet my mom for 9. And then we're gonna have to deal with this client and my mom when I come back into the studio. And then I have all these other projects that I showed you guys earlier on. So I don't know. I feel very distraught right now. So we're back. It is 12:50 right now. So it's like 10 minutes to 1 p.m. and I'm back home. So the client, everything fit really well. Just had to do minor adjustments, and I did that. I also took some measurements from my mom because she also wants something. We went and we bought some fabric. So let me show you that. So we bought about 3.5 yards of this. This is some gorgeous. This is gorgeous. I'm gonna be making a flare pants for her with this. Beautiful. This is really beautiful. And I also too, we bought some of this. This is to make a sort of throwover cape for her. So I love it. As you can see, my sewing room, my table is a mess. Look at that. It is a mess. So I bought these lint rollers. Paid like $9 or $10 for it. So I'm gonna see if these work. And I also too am trying to do something new. So I bought invisible zipper to try out a new project. So I'm gonna be working on that. Probably not right now. I need to take a break, but soon. Hey guys, it's 5:55 in the afternoon. Or is it? It's 4:55 in the afternoon. As you know, the shop closes at 5 p.m. So it's gonna close in 5 minutes. But I got this urge to just continue working or to come back to work. I'm literally was sitting outside in my living room just chilling and watching videos. So I decided, okay, I feel a little bit more motivated to come in and do something. So I'm gonna finish this up because it was supposed to be done a long time ago. I'm gonna finish this up and then I don't know what I'm gonna do after that, but I'm gonna finish this up and see. I wanna do like 16-hour, 15-hour days basically. So we're gonna see where life takes us. I don't know if I'm gonna be recording a lot of this, but just know I'm working, okay? I'm working.
And die for the things you know.